Today I'm talking about brushes. I'm going to talk about some that I use most often and what I use them for and what to look for if you're just starting out and you're not sure what kind of brush to get. That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. We're going to get right into it. By the way, please do not judge me on the condition of my brushes as far as them not being clean. I did not clean these before I started filming, so please be kind. Okay. Some of these I've purchased myself. Some of these have been gifted to me from BK Beauty and from Rephr. But there's some other brushes in here from other brands that I really like. But these are the brushes that I reach for the most, okay? So we're going to get into this. There's a lot to talk about. So let me go over a couple that I got from RMS that I like. So this is their blush brush. And I really like this. I mean, you could use this with any blush, but I just particularly really like this with their blushes. I just feel like it's just a nice shape. It fits in the pan really good. I love how it applies, and I really like it. Now, as you can see, it does get stained. It is kind of does have like a pink and a white color, but that is from the blush, so I do have to clean it. So if that's going to drive you nuts, then it's a no. But for me, I really do like this blush brush. I really do. And I don't really have one that's quite like this in my collection, and I really like it. So if you have their blushes, I highly recommend it. Another brush that I would recommend getting if you get their brow product is this. This is their brow brush, and I love it because it just fits perfectly when you're doing your brows. It just makes it really easy. Nice spoolie on the end. I definitely recommend that. When it comes to foundation, I have not been using my sponge, and I was a big sponge person, and I don't know why. And I probably will eventually go back to using a sponge, but I've just been really liking using a brush. And there's two brushes I want to show you. One of them is not really a my chair is squeaky. I apologize for that. One of these is not a foundation brush, but I have used a foundation. I've used it for blush as well. So let's talk about that one first. So this one is from BK Beauty. This is from the Angie collection, and this is the number A507. I actually have used this to put foundation on, and it is phenomenal. It almost gives an airbrushed look. It's fabulous. So if you have this, give that a try. It works great at blending out a foundation. I love it. I just love the shape of it. I just love it. Another thing that I love it for is putting on blush. Okay. Fits in perfectly. Another thing, if you're doing a, I don't do contour, but if you're doing a bronzer, you can use it for bronzer too as well. I just really love this brush. The other foundation brush that I love is this one. This one again is from BK Beauty, and this is the number 101 brush, and I love how it is angled, although I do not use it under my eyes, but I love this brush. I always like to pounce my foundation in when I apply it, and I love this brush. It is fabulous. I've loved it from the get-go. When I first got it, I loved it, and this is still my original one that I purchased. I love this brush. Now there's another one that's similar and it's smaller. That is great. It's more of a travel size, but it's just a nice detail one. It's the same brush. This is the 109. It's just in a smaller version, and again, it's really nice. I like to use that one to put my foundation on, but if I just want to get in like the side of my nose a little bit better, whatever, this is just a really nice brush. For a fluffy powder brush, the one that I'm using right now, there's other brushes. I have one from Rephr. I have one back there from Rephr that I really like, but I've been using this one lately, and this is the Rephr number 30. Just a nice fluffy brush. I love this company. I've shared this. I love both BK Beauty and Rephr. I mean, BK Beauty is great. I love their message behind their product. It is an excellent product. And Rephr, again, excellent product, and I just love their customer service and how much they really care about you. They care about what you think about their products. They're just really customer oriented, And you don't see a lot of that with a lot of companies out there. You just don't. I don't experience that. Some people just don't care about their customers. They really, really care, and I love that. Let's finish out the Rephr brushes that are my favorites, okay? So let's go over the eye ones. These, let's see, I'll be able to read these stuff. This is the number 1 brush, nice fluffy brush. This is really nice for getting in your crease, for blending. Honestly, I could even use this to do almost a whole eye look. I could even get the outer corner if I want to and do my crease. Like sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I will use one brush, and this is really nice. This is the number 15, and I'll compare it to the both. This one's a little bit fluffier, but again, I could do a whole look with that. So what I'm saying is you don't need to have 50 brushes. You can have a couple eye brushes and be good to go, okay? This is the number 14, so it's a little bit smaller. Some people like to use a smaller brush when they do an eye look, but again, you can do the same thing. Get the outer corner, you can blend it out in your crease. You can even get underneath your eye. Just be careful not to put too much product on because it's a little fluffy for that, but you could do it, okay? Then we have the number 16. Again, a nice fluffy brush for your crease, outer corner, blending. And then you have your 27, another fluffy brush. If you can't, it is nice to have 2 brushes, one to put on and one to blend, but I always wipe my brush off in between. So if you're on a little bit of a budget, then keep that in mind. You can just get a fluffy brush and you don't have to get like different brushes to do an eye look, okay? But they're all very, very similar, but just different sizes. But really, all you need is one. All you need is one. I usually end up grabbing the same brushes over and over again. And then sometimes like, okay, I've used that for a while, so I use another one. But you don't need to have every single brush, okay? I've shared videos before where I will take one brush and we'll do pretty much a whole eye look. I usually use my finger on my lid, so I don't use a brush for my lid. Yeah, I usually don't use a brush for my lid, so I don't even do that, okay? This is from Rephr, and this is the number 4, and this is another really nice brush. It's similar to the Angie's brush in the shape of it, as you can see, okay? So this is another one that's really nice if you want to do I like to use this for a cream or a liquid blush. This is really, really nice. These are the BK brushes that I'm going to talk about. Some of these are the Angie brushes. This brush I use a lot. This is the number 503, A503. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. I apologize. Rephr brushes are made of goat's hair, so it's natural hair. So it's going to pick up the product more. You're going to pick up more product on your brush. So you're not going to use as much product on your brush, and they just blend out really well. Where a synthetic brush is a little bit different than that, so you don't pick up as much product. Still a great product, but just that's kind of the difference between the two. One's made out of goat's hair and it picks up a little bit more product. This is synthetic, so if you're not into anything from an animal, you're more vegan, then this would be for you. So again, this is the number A503. I use this one a lot, and again, I will do pretty much a whole eye look with this one. I love it. Now when I feel like I want to pack in a little bit more color on the outer corner, then I will use this one. And this is the number 205. And what I like about this, it fits perfectly there. See that? That's why I really, really like this brush. So love it. If you're somebody that you have a hard time with your outer corner because you feel like it gets too sloppy, this is really, really nice because basically you dip your brush in there, you put it on there at an angle, you put it on an angle, and it like practically does your work for you. Really, really nice. If you want to use a smaller brush to do that outer corner and you kind of create it yourself, this is really nice too. This is the number 207 brush. So, and then we have the number, this is from the Angie's collection. This is the number A502. This is a really nice one if you want to use a little bit smaller of a fluffy brush to do your eye look. But you could pretty much do a whole eye look with this, This is really nice for doing detail work. This is the number A504. I don't think I would do a whole look with this, but if you just want to do a little bit of detail work, clean up, this is nice. I forgot one more Rephr brush. We'll save that for after I get through these. This is a must-have. I love this brush. This is the BK Beauty 204. This is their smudger brush. I use this every single time. I love it. It's a perfect shape. It's nice and small, fits under here perfectly. You can blend it out. I even use it in the inner corner of my eyes. I love this brush. This, for me, is a must-have. This is another really nice fluffy brush. This is the number 202 from BK Beauty. So it's a nice fluffy brush, similar to the Rephr brushes that I showed you. So again, you can do a whole look with this. All right. And then we have this one is the number 209 from BK Beauty. This is a nice flat brush that if you did want to use a lid color, you can go ahead and use this for that. You can even use it as a for a highlighter there. It's a nice little detailed brush. And then this one I actually don't use for my eyeshadow. You can definitely use it for your eyeshadow, but I use this for my highlighter. So this is the number 201 from BK Beauty. It's a nice fluffy brush. It's more flat than rounded. Do you see the difference? How this is kind of rounded and this one's flat? So this one's really nice for highlighter. This is what I used to put my highlighter on. I just dip it in. And I feel like a small brush like this makes a bigger impact on when you apply your highlighter. I feel like you get more punch and you're using less product. So this is what I used to apply my highlighter with. I used to use a bigger brush, and now that I use this, I'm like, I can't imagine using a bigger brush to put a highlighter anymore. I just love this. So those are all the brushes that I use, currently that I just use all the time, okay? Like those are my bathroom. I reach for all of those. This one is from Rephr, and this is the number 29. This one is so nice because see how tiny and flat it is? So this is really nice for stamping out if you wanted to use an eyeshadow to kind of stamp out your eyeliner and do a little wing. I've done that. I've shared videos on it. I love this brush. It's really makes it so easy. And I have two more brushes. This one is from Fit Glow Beauty, and they changed the name of this. I'll try to find it. Either Freeze Beauty has it. I think Freeze Beauty has it. Either Freeze Beauty has it or Skin Beautiful RX. I can't remember, but I will put it below. But this used to be called a concealer brush, but it's not anymore. But I use this. I use both ends. I will use this actually to blend out my under eyes, but you can use it to apply your concealer. I just feel like it's too big for that. So I just use it to blend. And then this I will use to powder my under eyes. So I just love, love, love this brush. This is from Chanel, one of the few things that I like from them anymore. I love this, but this is the eyebrow brush. So this is a nice sort of stiff brush, and then you have a nice spoolie on it. What I love is you can use this with a dry powder, you can, but you can also blend out a cream, a brow pencil, okay? That's what I do. I will take, apply my product, and then I will go and I will gently blend it out. It just helps blend it out better than a spoolie, I feel like. I feel like I have more control, and it's a must-have. And I love that you can take it with and travel. Like a lot of brushes, double-ended brushes, like there's not a cover. I like that this has a cover. So you just place this back on like that. And then it stores really nice. I just love that. More brush. A couple more brushes that were on my lap. This is another one from BK Beauty, and this is the number 210. Sorry, I had all these like in between my legs here on my chair. My table's a mess. But this is another really nice detailed one. So again, you could use this for under your eyes. You could use it for the corner of your inner corner there. The thing about brushes is it's very personal. So, I've showed you different sizes. It really depends on what you want. Are you comfortable using a brush that's a little bit bigger? Do you like to use something that's a little bit smaller because it's a little bit easier for you? That's what you have to decide, okay? And then this brush I love. This is from Clay de Peau, and I love this brush. It's a concealer brush, and I love it. I know I need to clean it. But I love it because I just feel like it's really precise. I can get my product in there and I can tap it and blend it, and I just freaking love this brush. It's a must-have for me. If you have any questions Let me know in the comments. Oh, one more brush I'm going to show. Oh, I don't have it. I do have a lip brush, but I forgot to bring it in here. And it's from Chanel. I do have a lip brush. I don't always use a lip brush. I know that they say that lipstick stays on longer if you apply it with a lip brush. But I like to have a lip brush because I do have lipsticks that are like in a pot and I don't want to stick my fingers in it. So I just use that. So anyways, so I really hope that this video was helpful. I hope it wasn't confusing showing so many different brushes, but I wanted to give you, like I wanted to have enough options to show you of the different brushes that you could, you could get if you want to get those. And I will leave the links below too with both, with all the brushes. I will try to remember to leave the links below with all that. And again, if you have questions, but you don't have to have 3 brushes to do your eyes. If you have a fluffy brush and you have this, that's all you need to do your eyes. If you're like, I can't do the outer corner, then I would say get 3 brushes. Then I would say get either this brush or this brush, okay? This one you could put on your crease and your outer corner. If you wanted to darken it, you could either use this brush here, which is the number 205 that I showed you, or not that one, or the number 210, which is smaller. Okay, you can get that, your outer corner you could use with this. So if you're not comfortable with using it with a fluffy brush, then you could use one of these 2 brushes, okay? And the fluffy brush, by the way, is the A503, but I mean, Rephr is the same thing. So like Rephr 16 is similar to the BK Beauty, see? So if you get this, that's all you need, okay? And then the other brush that I would recommend is getting the BK Beauty smudger brush for sure, because you will use this for under your eyes, use it in the inner corner. It's really, really a nice brush to have. Powder brush, if you wear powder. Blush brush for your blush. If you do a foundation brush, you can do one of these brushes for the foundation like I shared with you guys. Brow brush, really nice. And then again, I really love this from Chanel. So you don't have to get both. You could just get this or you could just get this. But I actually use both of them. So anyways, I hope that video was helpful and informative. If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer your questions below. If you're new here, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. Please consider smashing that subscribe button below. It is free. Before you leave, please do me a huge favor. Please make sure that you like, share, and comment my videos because it helps push them out to the algorithm, and I would truly, 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 truly appreciate it. And for all of you that are OG subscribers, new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you more than you know, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.